What's going on, guys? It's Jonathan here with Team Golden Age. Got another deck profile from the Lubbock OTS, so go ahead. Who are you and what did you do?
My name's Isaac. I got 7th place at the OTS this past weekend, and I was playing Dragon Links.
Oh, creamy. You gonna show us the spice?
Oh yeah.
All right, let's get into it.
All right, let's go ahead and get with my trios. Sacred, standard, best card to search out your babies. Mostly like get your hand situated in a sense, and get your combos going. Run Dragon Maiden. I've been seeing a lot of Dragon Links kind of cutting her because I'm guessing it's because the traps are kind of meh right now. But I still like going with her because, it's still able to do interruptions and extend a little bit more. Then you got the Red Eyes package. I'm thinking about bumping this up to 3 because I want to see the consistency of like opening up with starters.
All right, so 6 starters.
Yeah, so, and then of course you got the Rocket package.
3 Tracer, man.
3 Tracer. I have been going back and forth on whether to run 2 compared to 3. It has come up at sometimes that I rather see 2 because 2 is just enough because you're able to reborn them and whatnot. But then there are times I'm like, I kind of wish I have 3, just to do more extended plays and stuff like that. And then of course the 2 apps for everything.
I'm sensing this list is over 40.
Oh yeah, this is a 50 card deck list.
Okay.
So, and then you got your 2 Knocks. Knock is like actually really freaking good for more being an extender. It helps. It even helps you to like for your draw power and stuff. I've been thinking about bumping this up to 3 because you just actually really want to see this more because you just want to like, you want to chain block, but also you really kind of want to dig as much as you can to get into your combo pieces and your hand traps.
Safer pitch abs to search that is kind of gross.
Sexy. And of course you got the one I thought bumping up this 2 because the only reason why I think of 2 is because I could easily still use it as an extender, or I can use the second one as a starter for next turn, if anything. And then this actually came in clutch a lot throughout the event. I mean, you're gonna understand why and when I get to the extra deck, but this actually came in handy a lot, especially when to an extended play with it, even just using it as like a way to like get into another combo. But I do think about it, but like I kind of feel like I should kind of cut it because it's good for just like game 1 and game 3, but like it's like meh right now too. Of course you got the Chaos Babies, the big Chaos guy, and then I was running this one.
Oh man,
this actually got me back in a game because I was kind of like struggling at one match, but then like when I drew into this off a knock, I literally got me back into the game and I actually OTK'd. So this is, I can see the reason why this has been going up a lot lately because it's also a way to like get back any of your banished dragons. So like this actually helps you out a lot more.
Nocto drawing into an extender is pretty nice.
Yeah. Got the 1-0s right here. Did not see this come up at all whatsoever. Like, I mean, he's there to be there. He can come in situations, but I've been thinking about cutting him because it's just he don't do nothing right now. Like,
understandable, yeah.
Snow actually came in clutch because it does give pressure. I got a little iffy in one situation because it kind of cost me to like burn materials out of my grave, which I kind of don't want to do because I want to extend more. But at the same time, knowing that she's in grave as a threat makes people kind of sweat a little bit more.
This card's insane, man. I can't
believe this came back.
I thought she was gone forever.
Oh, then. Then of course I got my hand traps.
Man, that card nice, bro.
Got the rares. That's the best way. I wish there were commons.
Driver's the best card in this deck, clearly.
Oh, don't draw this. Please God, don't open it. I was running the Gamma package, Nib, which came in clutch. This card came in much more clutch than any of the hand traps. I was resolving her more than I resolved mostly any of the hand traps.
Ogre's insane right now.
And then 3 Ash.
Why Ash over Valor?
It was more like of a test because Valor is good because I can like multiply chain her, but I wanted to try something out, like try something different or a little new, a little madman. So but like after this event, the thing I noticed that kind of came dead a lot in my hand was mostly the gamma package. But then again, like I guess I gotta try more. I mean, but I did like Ash. But I think I kind of miss Valor more than these because these just end up becoming dead in my hand a lot.
Adding a Valor off Chaos Ruler is pretty good too.
That too. But yeah, that's all my hand traps right there.
So 12 hand traps.
Yeah. Ain't it great?
And a driver.
And a driver. The vanilla. And the spells I run 3 chalice.
So 12 hand traps and 3 chalice.
Yeah, we get a little spicy,
Okay.
The reason why I went with chalice because of course I don't have droplets, but I like chalice a little more just because it's just more like the fact that I can just boost up my guys or mostly that just boost them up and to run over whatever, but also like it's another way to stop my opponent doing from whatever.
Okay.
You got 3, and then of course you got your 1-ofs, got the ravine open up twice, which was really awkward, but at the same time it was actually more helpful.
This card says Foolish Burial, bro.
Like, open me up. And then on top of boot sector launch, there's like a lot of cool ways you can mess with boot sector launch, especially if you open up with it. A lot of people say you kind of don't want to see it, like especially if you do your like striker combo, but it's like no, it's an easier way to like play around things if you think about it, because it makes your opponent like kind of burn a trap, like an ogre for example. It can make them burn it a little too early, and that way you can kind of combo off if you have ways to extend. And then of course the best 3 in my deck, which
it's Italy,
which is the best card list. Like the fact that it's not restricted and I can just like multiple do it, it's so good and help me extend a lot of games. And of course the other best one, Chaos Space. Chaos Space is just such the nut, especially once you, even if you don't open up with it, which you wish you do all the time, even the fact of milling them off is even more busted because then you can play a little bit more.
Fair card.
And then 2 Titans.
Okay. 50 in the main.
50 in the main. Probably gonna bump it up more. And so get your typical, your 1-ofs, which is Striker, Dragon, and Pisty. I've been kind of thinking about dropping Pisty because trying to do Pisty a lot, like trying to kind of go into it is like kind of problematical a little bit. I mean, this engine was good when what is it? Opie was around, but like right now this just feels like a more of a try hard card now. Like, but then again, like sometimes it's still good in the present, so it's like it's all right. And of course, Quag is just fucking good to help you extend more. I mean, even though it locks you out from going to the other like smaller links, it don't matter. All you want to do is just use it to extend more into your Borals, Dragon, stuff like that. And then Rom is Rom. Two spheres. I've been seeing a lot of deck profiles. They dropped a sphere down to 1, which I kind of agree with because you really only see just the 1. Like you only end up using just 1. Other times you just go this and then whatever else you extend into. So I am thinking about dropping this down to 1. Got Dark. Never used it throughout the event, but it's the fact that this card is really busted, especially able to steal people's DPE or whatever like other things they have engraved. I can't wait to try to use this on somebody and steal their DP. And so, haha.
Card's crazy.
IP, didn't make her at all, but she still is good to, like, still have, in a sense, because, able to link into like a unicorn during your opponent's turn is actually busted and nutty, or go into like a bigger card. And then I run the 2 Borsal Dragon. I didn't make it at all this weekend, but it's there just in case, like, if I did Access Code is like more busted person, but if I make it and they got rid of it somehow, I'll have this. So this is a backup I can go into. But mostly I had gotten games because of this, because this is stupid broken. The fact that it doesn't require more than just 2 monsters to go into, which is nutty. And then, of course, the ruler. This guy helped me dig so much, build up my grave, and a good extender, and also is like OTK right there. 5, he got 5,300 on top of 8, boom. And then got the Savage, of course. Savage is good. And you got the Arch. I loved it. I love this because I actually ended up using his effect for once. Like, not the negate part, but the special summon back part. That actually came handy in a game because I was able to run over or do damage and then get out a tuner. And then I end up like synchroning to this. And then that way I end up had 2 negators to like lock out my opponent. And then this right here. This is so good. This vampire card literally got me a good freaking match. And the fact that, like, when I milled my opponent's deck, he was main decking Lance, and I can't remember what deck it was. Or no, it was against a mirror match. I milled his Lance and I stole it. And so I locked him out and
You summoned his Lancia.
yeah, and locked him out on his turn.
That's crispy.
And on top of that, this card is so good. Combined with this,
Mill 9.
Mill 9, best thing ever. I can add one and then I can special something. So freaking good. And then on top of that, the other reason why I like this card because it helps me figure out what my opponent is playing, and course, you know, or like make them mill like top cards, like, I don't know, I'll drop it.
Huh. I bet that was good.
It was satisfying. It was a little sus.
A little sus. Among
sus. Alright, and so this is my side, which is 2 of these guys.
What? Did you side this at all?
I didn't, but the only reason why I had this was for like I anticipated that there was gonna be more PKs.
So you
and
want
maybe
more free wins.
Yeah, I wanted to have more free wins, but like I thought I would see more of a PK decks around because that's like the most popular deck coming out of for Brave.
For those that don't know, there were like 1 or 2 PK players.
So but I mean it is what it is, but you know, you never know. Of course, again, like I'm a mad person, so I tried different things. 2 token collectors which came in clutch. Especially against my buddy over here.
That stops Brave and Sorcel.
Oh yeah,
nice.
Lance.
This card's really good right now.
I literally wanted to put this in. This was the night before I was getting a little torn about what I wanted to main deck as hand trap wise. It was going back and forth, either maining these and siding into the gamma package, or just side into these. But I kind of wish I kind of made them because these are really good right now in this format, like really good. 2 lightning storms,
Back row,
and 3 cosmic cyclones.
Back row.
Basically it's for back row. Eldritch.
I guess Scythe Log technically.
Yeah, technically, yeah, because if it's like DPE trying to targets the Scythe, go ahead, go cosmic, banish it, so that way it's like meh. And also Flunderies, because I want to get rid of their spell card. I hate Flunderies. And then 2 D barriers for PK for matchup.
Sword
Soul, basically Sword Soul. I ran 2 because I just wanted to see. Again, like I said, I'm weird on ratios sometimes, but like
He activated this on me in Top Cut and I scooped, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I only ran 2 because I just wanted to try it out. Same thing like Lightning Storm.
Yeah.
If anything, if I would have changed this, I probably would have gone just 1 because I only need the 1 to go off, and then just have 3, and then red reboot for back row hate because we don't like skill drain.
Nice. So, any shout outs, any final thoughts?
Shout outs to Matt Hatters for hosting our event. Shout out to everyone that helps out and helps people with like deck building, testing. That's like the one good thing that we do with the community that we have. We always try to make sure we make everyone better at the game and understand the game better. Shout out to Team Gold Age, right?
Yeah. Team Gold
Shout out
Age.
to the
Best
big
team.
big gorillas out there.
Ooh.
John for recording all the guys on his team, Paul and whatnot. And yeah, that's about it.
All right, guys. As always, make sure to like and subscribe. Shout outs to the TJ and Friends Discord and Team Golden Age Patreon if you want coaching, so you can top events like Buddha here.
Yeah, I haven't taught the event in like so long.
It's been years. All right, guys. See ya.
Later.